Hi, welcome back to the Love Luxury YouTube channel. I'm Emily Abraham and today we're going to be talking about the Hermès handbag that you should invest in. We're also going to be talking about long and short-term investments. Don't forget to hit subscribe, like and comment. So today we're going to be talking about the Hermès handbag you should invest in, and the reason we're talking about this is because right about now on the market Hermès handbags are fetching very high prices, and people do want to know which is the best bag that you should be investing in. And there's two answers that I found from my research, and I would say that there's a short-term answer and there's a long-term answer. So let's delve into that now. Short-term investment wise, to purchase an Hermès handbag for an investment, I would say if you're going to be purchasing one straight from the boutique, you would be wanting to put an order in for a Mini Kelly. And obviously these are the hardest bags to get hold of the standard ranges, of the standard leathers. That's why they fetch such a high price on the secondary market. Now, they're also exceptionally popular because small handbags at the moment are the height of fashion. If you were to purchase a small bag, a Mini Kelly 2 from the Hermes store, you would be looking at spending in the region of £5,990 Great British pounds, and if that was in US dollars, you would be looking at spending $8,250 US dollars or $8,850 US dollars. $8,250 US dollars would be an Epsom leather, and 8,850 would be a Chevrolet leather. So that's how much you'd be looking at spending directly from the Hermes store or boutique. There are some colours that are better investments than others, and obviously the neutral shades are going to be the best investments for long term, and also easier to wear if you decide to wear your bag. However, there are some colours that really do fetch a pretty penny on the secondary market. This is a Mini Kelly 2, and this is in the Vert Jade colour. Now, it's not neutral and it isn't as easy to wear as a black or a neutral shade. However, in some cultures, green is exceptionally lucky, and for that reason, this colour bag is one of the most sought after Hermès Mini Kelly bags. And the reason it is because it is called Vert Jade, after the stone, so the semi-precious stone. And this is a really lovely bright green colour and is really beautifully offset with the gold hardware. So I'm just going to bring it a little bit closer for you to see. This actually happens to be an Epsom leather. This particular bag would be in the region of £5,990 from the Hermes store. This in US dollars would be $8,250. So that just tells you what you would be paying from the Hermes boutique. So in a couple of hours, bringing this from the store straight to a company like ourselves here at Love Luxury, you would be making double and plus on top your money. So short-term investment wise, the Mini Kelly is definitely the bag of the moment. If you're enjoying the video so far, don't forget to hit subscribe, like and comment. We're now going to be talking about long-term investment. So which bag is the best to purchase that's going to hold your money and potentially increase year by year? The answer, in my opinion, would be a vintage Kelly bag. Now, you may say, how can a vintage bag be an investment? The reason a vintage bag can be investments are because of annual price increases. So Hermes increase their prices by 5 or 10% annually, which means a bag that you purchased in the 1950s compared to today's prices is at approximately 1,000% increase. So if you happen to have a vintage bag that was bought in the 50s or even 25 years ago, you can guarantee that the money you spent then is going to be increased in comparison to the money you would get for it today. Here at Love Luxury, we are very lucky to have a bag from the 1990s, and it happens to be a Kelly box calf in the 28 size. Now, box calf was discontinued and actually has just been reintroduced in the Hermes market. So you can in 2022 now put box calf as one of the leathers in on your wish. This bag, like I said, is an early 1990s bag, and it really has stood the test of time. Let's have a closer look here. So box calf is a very smooth and shiny leather. It's beautiful and really is a durable leather. And in this time, I believe the bags were made even better than they are today. And that's saying something, because the Hermes bags that are made today are made exceptionally well. However, this is over 25 years old and it still is in exceptionally fantastic condition, as you can see. So at point of sale in the 1990s, this bag would have been in the region of $5,100. I'm guessing that that would have been between 3,500 and 4,000 UK pounds. If you were to purchase this now, box calf Kelly, in the store, you would be looking at paying in the region of $11,000. So approximately 10,000 UK pounds, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. So the price increase over that time has almost doubled in 25 years. And if you were to purchase it on the secondary market, the price compared to what was paid for it in the 1990s would be considerably more. So for my calculations and for my experience, I would say that the long-term investment would definitely be a vintage Kelly bag. So I just touched upon how well the vintage bags keep over time, if they're well looked after, of course. But I just wanted to show you an example of a bag that we have in stock. And this particular bag happens to be called a Kelly Ecru in the 32 size. So I'm just going to show you how lovely condition this bag still is in, bearing in mind it's over 20 years old. And then let's compare it to a brand new bag. So this is a 2022 bag. This happens to be called a Berline, and the Berline is marketed as a waterproof bag. They both have the same cloth materials on them. They both are very similar in shape and size. They're both 32s and they both have the trims on the side. So as you can see, they are very similar, and you would not know that this is a vintage bag up against this brand new 2022 bag, which just goes to reinforce how well made these vintage bags really were. People ask me a lot what colours they should get and what they should put on their wish. Obviously, colours and model of bag are very individual and very specific to the person and your own fashion and style. However, if you are looking for a bag that is an investment, I would suggest to always pick neutral colours. And the reason for that is because those neutral colours do hold up over time. So they will hold their value over time, and those neutral colours are obviously is black. It's the most sought after colour bag, but also a taupe, gold and natural. So these colours really do hold their value over time. So if you're going to invest in a bag, perhaps think about that as well as the model and the year of the bag that you're purchasing. To wrap everything up, I think my opinions would be that if you're looking for a short-term investment, then try and get your hands on a Mini Kelly, and then you can double plus your money if you sell to a reseller straight away. If you want a bag that's going to be a long-term investment and something that you can use and love, opt for a vintage Kelly, particularly if you can find it in box calf and in one of the neutral colours, and then year on year your bag will appreciate in value, and by the time you go to sell it on, you will have made money on your bag. Thank you so much for joining us here at Love Luxury, and we really do hope that you found it informative and it does help you make a decision as to whether you're going to make a short-term investment or a long-term investment. Don't forget to hit subscribe, like and comment, and let's see if we can get us up to the 500 subscribers, because that would be absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. Take care.